97% of climate scientists agree. Humans are causing global warming. It's one of the most famous statistics in all of science that experts, the people who know the most about Earth's climate, agree almost universally that humans are warming the planet. Where does this 97% number come from? The most famous source of the 97% agreement comes from a study in 2013 by Australian scientist John Cook. He looked at almost 4,000 scientific papers that made some statement about whether humans were the main cause of climate change. And 97% of those papers agreed with the consensus. To make sure nothing was misinterpreted, he also asked scientists to rate the views of their own papers, and they found the same 97% agreement. It shouldn't surprise you to learn that people have attacked this study, saying its methods were wrong, that it miscounted things. But even if we ignore Cook's study, turns out lots of other people have looked at this question and found a similar answer. Between 90 and 100% of experts agree that the climate is changing, Earth is getting warmer, and we're responsible for a lot of it. What does it mean to measure consensus? First, you identify the experts. In this case, the experts are thousands of scientists who study climate and publish their work in peer-reviewed journals. Peer review means that every finding that's published is analyzed by people working in the same field, people who really know what they're talking about. It's not flawless. Mistakes occasionally happen, but the system is built to correct those mistakes, and it's by far the best process humans have ever come up with for doing good science. Once we find this group of experts, we analyze their opinion for or against a particular idea. Sometimes this is done by studying what scientists have written in their papers. Other times, scientists are surveyed directly. This can even be done by listening to what scientists say in public. Now, some scientists don't explicitly express an opinion either way. They're not included in the analysis. Consensus is the fraction who support an idea divided by the sum of those who support plus those who reject the idea. All these different methods have ended up with the same conclusion. The people who know the most almost universally agree about what's causing global warming. But if you ask everyday people what they think the consensus is, they guess that only 55% of climate scientists agree. That's way off from what experts actually think. Why does this gap exist? Because, surprise, there are people out there who spend a lot of money and effort manufacturing doubt.
Nonostante la scienza concordi quasi unanimemente sull'origine antropica del cambiamento climatico, ci sono fortissime pressioni per metterla in discussione, ad esempio da alcune aziende del mondo petrolifero. Al contrario, c'è anche chi dice che i cambiamenti climatici siano tutti una bufola, sostenuta da una lobby di poteri forti con l'obiettivo di lucrarci sopra. Ma allora chi è più forte tra i due poteri? I grandi interessi economici appoggiano o contrastano la teoria del cambiamento climatico di origine umana?